Honestly, at this point in the morning, it's so early that I don't have anything to say to you. So hello, welcome, let's get ready. Up. Hello everyone. Today I wanted to share with you guys my no makeup look for summer because it's too hot to be outside in full beat, but it's also hot girl summer, so you don't want to be outside looking any kind of way. But my fiance is gonna do the voiceover. He doesn't know that yet, but he's going to. So let's get started.
Alright, we're going to start with this little facial bronzer. We're going to put this in these squinty lines on our faces. Make sure you apply it a little bit of everywhere, down the nose too. So that'll be down the nose. After you that, you spread it on in a nice even layer. You can start to see a little bit of results right away. Then we're going to move to a moisturizer, a deep moisturizer, right? So we don't want to apply these to, it looked like the entire face. So we're going to say the entire face and down the neck. We won't talk about our pimples. We will just talk about that moisturizer, I think that was. Next up, we have NARS small brush. Not quite sure what this is doing here. Then we have another brush the same color. We're going to put it just below our eyes. Yep, see that? See how we have this? Looks like we've not slept in a bit, but with makeup. Now we're going to make these weird lines down the side of our face, and then we're going to take this brush, medium-sized brush, and just powder the lines in, right? So we're just going to powder along the cheekbones, it looks like, and then get the bigger brush to really powder it in, really mix that in there, right? You don't want to get all around, get it down your neck, make sure it all blends in nicely. Now we're going to take an orange color. Don't ask why. We're just going to take another medium-sized brush, I'm assuming, and powder in the orange. Now, once the orange is powdered in, we're going to take this small brush again, and those little lines that we put on the bottom of our eyes, we're now going to blend those into our nose, kind of on top of where we just put the orange. We then want to put lines down our cheekbones, check if it works in the dark, just in case there's any late night parties. I'm going to assume this is like a setting spray. So we're setting spray, right? And then here we go with the eyebrows. Any good look needs a nice set of eyebrows. Really get in there. Let's look at the color change. Perfection. More eyebrows. Yes, this is what we call the eyebrow enhancer. Yep. Make sure you find one of these at your local store. Then you want to go to your eyes. Damn, she moves quick. Ooh, don't do this. See what we did there? Do not do this. We're going to take this yellow chalk here and use this finger pillow. We're going to use the finger pillow with the chalk and really work that onto your cheeks. Really work onto your chin too. Cheek and chin, right? And then the forehead as well. I didn't mention that earlier, but make sure you get your forehead all down your forehead and across the cheeks. There you go. Then you just use that big brush again that we used earlier and really blend it in. All right, now we're going to use another thing by NARS. Pretty sure I've paid for the majority of this. And we're just going to brush this in onto our cheekbones up to our forehead. Next, we're going to take the Sahara Desert looking type of makeup and just really lightly brush it, right? Just a light smooth brush. Oh, okay, we're going to do our chest with it too, just to make sure it all really blends in. Now we're going to put a little bit more color around our eyes, give ourselves the, I'm going to go with smoky eye look. I think it's a little not smoky enough, but I'm not sure. We're just going to call it the not so smoky. Then we're going to take a little bit of this little glitter makeup and put glitter on our eyes. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. See how our eyes got that glitter? It's perfect. Once again, check to see if it works in the dark, because actually the glitter's in the dark. No good makeup is perfect unless it works in the dark. All right, then we're gonna blend it in. Make sure we get the whatever that was on our cheekbones down to the rest of our cheeks. Now we're gonna do a little color inside the lines around our lips. So we just want to take this little brush here and just go around the outside of our lips. Just adding a little bit of color, a little bit more of precision, a little bit more popping of the lips, make them look more full and juicy is what we're doing with here. Then we're going to take a little bit of color and add it to our lips inside the lines that we just painted. So here we are adding the color. Why does all these makeup look exactly the same? This is the brown Sahara Desert. We just barely put that on. Another setting spray we're going to go with, just to top it off. It's like we forgot something. Eyes. Mom, make sure you do the eyes. This is mascara. The brand I do not know, I did not see, but that was mascara. And that is the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. I have no idea what I'm doing or anything that she just did. That was a makeup with my fiance.